Hello Taurus, this is your reading for the month of April 2026. My name's Kathleen. I'm one of the spirit operators here. If you're new, I do things a little bit differently. I get psychic impressions from the images and I also interact with spirit. If you're returning, thank you very much for coming back. The deck we're using this month is the Celtic Spirit Oracle. So, let's get started. Sorry, brand new system here, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. So I really apologize. So the first card we have for you is Blauduet. I'm probably totally butchering that name. Sorry. Wisdom, Power, Transformation. Apologies for how I pronounce that. So there's something over your head, hanging over your head. So for some of you, this is something that maybe you have a deadline for, and there's a pressure to get it done on time. For some of you, maybe you've already gone past the deadline, so you really need to get that done, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Spirit saying, get it done, get it in as quickly as possible, get it finished as quickly as possible. You know, I'm still doing the best job that you can. Okay, so Spirit just said imperative. It's imperative that you get whatever this is hanging over your head, get it done. Okay. So for some of you, this is work related. For some of you, it's school. For some of you, it might even be something that you wanted to do for yourself, whether it's some sort of self-promotion or you know, it's a project, something that you want to get done. Get it done. Okay, get it done now is what I'm getting, the impression I'm getting. Don't keep procrastinating. Don't put it off. Please get it done. Okay. For some of you, this might just be pressure someone else is putting on you. Maybe it's not a deadline, but you're feeling pressured to do something. Okay, so Spirit's saying that's a whole other can of worms. Because it just feels like if someone else is pressuring you to do something, like they don't have the best motives is what's coming through. What I'm getting is that they're very selfish, and they're either using you or just kind of, there's a bit of like a bullying feeling to it. So if that's the case, you know, you might want to put them in their place and just tell them to do it themselves, or you're just not interested, you're not going to do it. Don't. It's like you have to nip it in the bud, right? So like for the others, it's like get the project done, and for you, it's like stop it. Just stop this person from putting, because you don't need it, okay? Because Spirit's saying you need to clear up the rest of the month. So yeah, don't allow someone to push you into doing things you really don't want to be doing, okay? Okay, sorry, I have a new system. I can't pause, so I'm just gonna have a drink. Apologies. Yeah, it's been a very strange month and a half lately. Okay, well, for me. So the next card we have for you is Standing Stones, Ancestors, Gateways, Sacred. So April, really good month for you to be looking into your spiritual side. For some of you, it might be Wiccan. For some of you, it might be shamanic, which the spiral always sort of reads as shamanic to me. And it can be whatever interest, spiritual interest you have. You know, Buddhism, whatever's out there, whatever you're interested in. But it's a good month to get serious, Spirit's saying. Get serious about it. Really start looking into a daily practice if you can. You know, if you don't have the time, make it at least a weekly practice, but now is the time to start focusing in on your spirituality and get a really good, solid structure in place for what you're going to be doing. Don't hem and haw. If you don't have a spiritual practice, look into it, but make it like a serious inquiry. Find out what it is you're looking for in terms of what is it that you want from your spirituality, and then find a match, okay? And do your best to find something that's going to work for you and align with your sort of morals, your life goals, okay? And really get serious, and like any spare time you have, rather than, you know, wasting it playing games or doom scrolling or whatever, focus in on finding spirituality that's best for you, okay? And if you already have it, then focus in on designing a pattern, daily practice, or whatever's best for you. But get it down and stick to it, do it, and really get that basis solid, okay? I hope that makes sense. Okay, the next card we have for you is the Weavers, Fate, Manifestation, Decisions. This feels like somebody else's energy. I don't think this is yours. For some of you, it might be the person who, if you have someone trying to force you to do something you don't want to do in the first card, that could be the same energy. Could be the same person. But there is sort of a negative energy I'm picking up from this. But it's not your energy. It's someone else's energy, someone around you. Someone who is a pretender. They are pretending to be something that they are not. So if you have anyone around you who is who seems to be too good to be true, who brags that they always stay in 5-star resorts or hotels and they only ever have the best in life, yet it's not true. So really be careful of this person, because they are a taker, and they are weaving a web around you because they plan to con you for like every penny you have, okay? So be really careful, or they're gonna, if they don't harm you financially, they still have harm as their goal towards you. So it may be that they're going to harm you in other ways, emotionally, hopefully not physically, but they're not who they say they are. So really take a look of who's around you and who sort of comes across as being a little insincere or a little too much in your face, a little too much, hey, look how great I am, sort of attitude. Because that would be the person that you got to really be careful of. Okay, so that seems to be it for your reading. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so very much for watching.